There's the younger sister of the Brascia duo, Maggie Brascia. Mary will play the right. First serve underway, Rachel Rohrabacher over to Mary.
Mary Brascia looking for that inside-out forehand up the line. It's a good shot from her. Couldn't come up with that one.
1-0-2.
That's a nice spot from Rohrabacher. And of course, Mary Brascia is so adept in the singles game. Uses some of those skills over here on the doubles court as well. A little too much roll on that drop attempt, but nice start at 2-0 for Rohrabacher and Bright. Ball back over to the Brascias. Oh yeah, I think we know who the crowd is cheering for, as even on the missed return, got some nice claps. There's that Mary Brascia forehand, caught the net early in this game. That time struck to perfection. 2 missed returns now from Rohrabacher, and 2-0 start for the 1 seed as quickly evaporated.
3-2-1. Second serve.
Play from Anna Bright.
3-2-2.
Nice wide for Rohrabacher.
A little early on that big swinging two-handed backhand. And I think we're going to see some lobs in this match. We haven't seen it yet. Mentioned good conditions, and all players on court use the lob quite a bit. Maybe Maggie the least.
Anna Bright squeezes the middle.
Yeah, really nice job from Rohrabacher and Bright. Pushed back to the baseline, got all the way forward, and that's a couple nice reach-ins to the middle of the court from Anna.
4-1.
Great grab by Maggie Brascia. Wasn't clean, but still got a hold of it. By the way, happy birthday to one of our own tournament operations for the PPA, Matt Mayfields. Happy birthday, Matt. Appreciate all the hard work that goes into these events, especially from our operations crew. The PPA is mean and lean and mean, as they say. A lot of hard work and many hours, including our production crew.
That was slippery from Mary Brascia after some incredible midcourt play from Rohrabacher and Bright. Nice offense from Mary, freezing Anna Bright, and that ball is well in. Even Anna Bright had to tap her paddle and say, nice shot.
Oh no.
I love the stuff that Mary Brascia brings from just a celebration standpoint and some of her mannerisms on court. She's very fun to watch.
It's the first ever matchup between these two teams, despite some deep runs for both.
Yeah, that's a bit surprising.
2-5-1.
That's just how it works in tournament play. So it seems like you play a certain team every single time, and then you just avoid one team when you're both making solid runs. Yeah, tough pull there from Mary Brascia from a low position. And a Bright waiting with that big two-hander.
3-5-2.
Wow. I was not sure if she had an angle. I saw her. I saw her winding up. I knew it was coming.
Crispy ATP.
Very nice.
Rachel Rohrabacher didn't care if that ball was flying out. She had the shot she wanted.
Yes, she did. And the power of Bright and Rohrabacher when they swing away from the midcourt is unreal.
88% win percentage on their side.
Yeah, that's pretty dang good. Pretty dang good.
5-5-1. Point.
All right, Maggie there with the one-handed backhand. From the middle of the court, created a pretty good angle.
6-5-1.
So quietly good, Maggie Brascia.
There's that power from the middle of the court. As you can see on the replay, Rachel Rohrabacher several feet off the kitchen line, but her whip through the strike zone and the pace she brings is really good stuff.
6-5-2. Side out.
Yeah, that's a great spot there from Rohrabacher as Mary Brascia has to hold on her side. Maggie late filling the middle.
Point. Six, 6-1.
Cleanup by Maggie Brascia down the middle.
Yeah, not late filling center field that time. Phenomenal forehand from Maggie. Clean winner.
Oh my, just missed it.
Yeah, you can tell from the initial reaction from Maggie that it was definitely long, but a great look after a great point. That's tough off the net tape. And Rohrabacher and Bright take the lead.
8-6-2.
Oh, excuse me, 2 points up now.
Some of the angles that Maggie Brascia can hit from suspicious places is unbelievable.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, some of these points are wild with the digs and the scrambling, and just all four ladies taking huge cuts in certain situations, and the ball comes back quite a bit. Yeah, that's a phenomenal combination from Rohrabacher. Off the bounce, up the line against Maggie. She pops it up, and then Rachel finishes cross court. That is a lot of firepower to deal with.
6-8-2. Side out.
It's a throttle of a backhand from Anna Bright.
Well, she had a little FOMO. She saw that she saw that combination from Rohrabacher. She just wanted to get in the mix.
Anna Bright has won over 31 medals since going pro in pickleball in 20.
8-6-1.
Anna Bright and Rachel Rohrabacher top by 2 in game 1. Oh no.
Second serve.
Yeah, I think the sun played a factor in that incredibly awkward swing from Anna Bright. After a great, oh my God, that ball was completely past her by the time she swung.
Anna Bright has a good sense of humor. I mean, after the fact, I'm sure she will on those kinds of plays. Oh, Maggie throwing down the hammer for the side out.
Yeah, what a great job from the Brascias to give up no points and get the ball back. Great opportunity to get back in game 1.
6-8-1.
Throwing out the third shot lob was Mary Brascia, and it worked. So this is definitely an interesting
7-8-1.
development. What a combo from Anna Bright. Just pulling a trigger off the bounce with the two-handed backhand, and she reloads so well.
7-8-2.
Just wide for
Side
Maggie.
out.
That's a great partner communication. Little tidbit there from Anna Bright as Rohrabacher was locked and loaded to hit that ball.
8-7-1.
Crazy to think Maggie Brascia is still a college student, 21 years old. Nice spot from Anna Bright down the middle.
Yeah, it's been huge for her and her team 3 or 4 times now in game 1. She's taken that lunge step
9-7-1.
and ripped a forehand.
Second serve.
Oh, the fadeaway two-handed backhand from Brascia.
9-7-2.
Anna Bright hops in front of Rachel to close it out.
Coming right at our camera, too.
Game point.
Game point. 1 seed.
10-7-2. Side out.
Anna Bright looking for that one-handed flick. Couldn't seal game 1 as it sails several feet long. Ball back over to the Brascias, and it's definitely time to do some damage, clearly.
7-10-1. Point.
Mary secures that Bright and Rohrabacher would not get off the baseline.
8-10-1. Second serve.
Nice inside-out backhand power from Rohrabacher, jamming up Mary.
8-10-2. Point.
Nice play by Maggie, protecting the line.
Yeah, it's a great adjustment from her because Rachel caught her. They were firing on all cylinders up 10-7 with the ball were Rohrabacher and Bright To knot this thing up would be massive for the Brascias.
Time in. 9-10-2. Side out.
No, what a freeze there on the timeout. It seems to work out so often.
Game point number 2.
10-9-1.
Off the leg court again. Another game ends that way. We've seen that before here on Championship Court. Well, the Brascia sisters back for more here in Game 2 in front of their home crowd at the Veolia LA Open. They train here at Los Cab. Their father, Vinny, instrumental, as I mentioned, ahead of the break into the pickleball community here.
0-0-1.
Fans have been courtside cheering their name all day long.
Brascia working in the lob again, forcing Anna Bright to take her second hand off the paddle. Well executed from Mary. And here come the lobs, back-to-back points. This time, Rohrabacher rolling a forehand with plenty of topspin.
Here's the tournament update. McGuffin and Martinez Vic taking down Rettenmeyer and Navratil in 2, so they will advance to the finals. Way to go, Martinez Vic. 2 finals for him in a recent stretch. North Carolina, now LA.
Yeah, stud. 2 different partners as well. Jaume is playing a great game.
Credit to Tyson McGuffin, too, returning from injury.
Oh, Anna Bright looking for the solo shake and bake. She had what she wanted after a nice forehand drive.
0-2-1.
That's nice hand speed from Rohrabacher, splitting the difference of the Brascia sisters right up the middle with a clean winner.
0-2-2. Right out.
Rohrabacher has a very distinct yell after she puts the ball away, and she often does it after Anna Bright puts the ball away also. But I have really never seen her in her career have negative energy out on the court.
Through the middle goes Anna Bright.
Yeah, Maggie looking to pull a trigger. And I think Anna Bright actually slightly hit that counter, but it worked out perfectly as it dropped right inside the baseline. Yeah, and I think that a stoppage of...
Stand right now if you want to watch it. Maggie's on, Anna Bright taking on Lacey Schneeman and Vivian Glasman over on the PPA Tour YouTube channel.
That was a tough, awkward position. Mary's looking for the Ernie. Ball comes back to her right at her body.
Second serve.
A little hop, skip, and a jump from Rohrabacher. Couldn't coax it over.
5-0-2.
That's a nice job of pushing the Brascia sisters back and then commanding and controlling the kitchen line.
6-0-2.
Vicious shot from Anna Bright. She wanted it down the line.
6-1.
6-0 lead will end there.
Nice put away power up the middle from Anna Bright. And the Brascias desperately need to put a point or two on the board. And that's not going to get it done. Ball back over with no damage.
Bright and Rachel Rohrabacher won titles in Minnesota, Austin, and Houston, all within the last 2 months. One of those titles over Annalie Waters and Catherine Parento, a marquee victory in Austin.
Yeah, they're running away right now.
Second serve.
Just a casual Maggie Brascia inside-out angle for a clean winner. She really can create plenty of angle.
Side out.
Anna Bright having a conversation with herself as she pulls the trigger from the left side a couple points ago, and now the right side. Neither one successful.
Point.
There's Mary, still very positive. Nice little fist pump. Knows they're still in this thing.
1-7-1.
Play by Maggie.
And if she threw the off pace, I think if she cracked that ball, Anna would have been ready, but she put it down at her feet.
Oh, dagger.
She's fine, but she let out a little squeal as it hit her, you know, right in the midsection. It happens.
2-7-2. Point.
That's a pretty good pull from a low position from Maggie with the one-hander, and they do have a bit of momentum.
3-7-2.
It's a little too big on the swing from Mary. Had a decent look shoulder level on the forehand, but maybe some of the defensive prowess of Anna Bright and Rachel Rohrabacher forced her to overswing. Again, very impressive angle with not a lot of pace for Maggie Brascia.
7-3-2. Point.
Mary trying to find some of that one-handed backhand glory that Maggie provided. This time Rachel Rohrabacher ready.
8-3-2.
Pressure from Mary.
Yeah, it was an awesome dig from Anna on the first one, but Mary Brascia back-to-back forehands gets the job done.
3-8-1.
Just missed, and that is exactly what I was talking about at the top of the match with Rachel Rohrabacher. Just in big-time trouble throughout that point, pushed off the kitchen line and still recovers. Brascia's throwing everything at them, but they just seem to have the response as this lead is still a healthy 5 points.
Point. Time in. 9-3-1.
ATP off the leg cord. Maggie Brascia pockets it.
Yeah, that's the layup. Kisses off the tape, but it's not terribly easy from that full stretch to pull it back to the middle of the court. It's a work in progress for her. She's had some decent looks in this match, but I think it's more errors than winners on that one-handed flick from AB.
Oh, after some great defense by Mary Brascia, Rohrabacher and Bright come away with it.
Yeah, phenomenal point from all four ladies. Both teams pushed off the line. Incredible hand speed and digs. Yeah, nobody knows where to stand after a point like that.
Oh, the call was out.
Rachel thought she had it, but it is looking like she is not going to challenge.
Over on grandstand, Schneemann and Glasman up 5-2 on Megan Dazan and Etta Wright, the 2 seed. Keep an eye on that.
Oh yeah, that's tough. Gotta find a way to get to the kitchen line, especially when you're trailing.
9-4-1. Point.
Match point. Bright and Rohrabacher.
Match point. 10-4-1.
Rachel Rohrabacher goes down the line and through to Championship Sunday once again. To Championship Sunday after a 2-game sweep over the Brascias. Their opponent to be determined. Joining us now to talk about the big win, Anna Bright and Rachel Rohrabacher. Anna, we begin with you. You guys have caught fire the last couple of months, even with a win over Annalie Waters and Catherine Parento mixed in there in Austin. Where do you think, as a team, you guys have taken the biggest strides over this period of time?
I feel like we've talked about it some. I feel like a big place where we've improved is just kind of working on raising our floor. We think our ceiling is really high. We both have a lot of ability off the bounce and, you know, working on getting better out of the air. But just kind of minimizing our less than ideal decisions is what we're all about right now.
Yeah.
Rachel, well played out there. And I wanted to know, do you ever get rattled by Anna's intensity, or do you just love every minute of it?
No, I need, like, I'm the same way. I might not be outwardly, like, stomping to the back of the court every time, but, I mean, if she does it, I'll follow behind like a little dog, but I think, like, I feel like I'm, like, trying to keep up with her, but other than that, I feel like I need the intensity. Like, I definitely need the intensity to keep me in check. So it's nice too, because I don't feel like a psychopath as well, because I am so intense. So I
God.
feel like just we're birds of a feather.
What is this reputation I'm getting? Like, Rachel's plenty intense. Sheesh. And I'm
Are you
just,
calling
what
Anna
am I out there again?
I think it's just because you're like racing to the back every time.
You said you don't look like a psychopath because I'm here.
No, I said I do. I'm usually a psycho. I feel like a psychopath
it.
with other people, but with her I don't, because we're equally psychotic.